Waves, you get used?
Yes, I get used.
Well, family, good evening and welcome to the program Waves, the program where they inform you and other people them where they out in a salon and yourself for the ticket for watch this program. Well, the only way you for do this one here.
Now for watch the program, the number where you see on television when 076 or 031 812174. Send you text or WhatsApp message, you will get them inside the program.
But it will be your voice.
My voice.
Well, inside the program today, President Julius Maada Bio welcome 600 pilgrims them will come out on the holy land of Mecca, na state host. Abacha State together, they don't talk, say they're not glad for where police go do the operation, where they call Operation Clean the Streets. Well, for second than the regional commander, police commander in Freetown East, where they talk to ways on the operations, where to make them go do that day. Well, still inside the Eastern Police Road, well, the DTO na Eastern Police Division, well, don't explain but how that would they affect in work. Still on Ejiomo Street, we continue for look at the situation where they did. Then so here plus other one they wanna mention. Then at the program, my name is William Wise.
Nandi Watawankana my name. Well, we'll begin with this as President Julius Maada Bio. Don't welcome over 600 pilgrims them will come out from the holy land of Mecca. And this being be now state host. How Mosire gets more.
We want for welcoming her back after a very successful pilgrimage to the holy place. Today, now a great opportunity for we say share in the blessing in which you wanna go do. But I want to start by saying a big thank you to the Honorable Vice President. We from the beginning I don't get this task for making it help me so that when I go able go perform Hajj peacefully and successfully. The first year we be encounter problems. But we not now witness to the fact say every year we reduce the problems there. Every year we don't reduce the problems there so that when I go able go in happiness. Hajj not for be something we for worry about, we for be tense, where the processes will not for find and difficult. And this year in particular, I think say the task force under the supervision of the Honorable Vice President, they don't do a great work, and I want for assurance say all throughout, even with the campaign, the Honorable Vice President define moments where they tell me exactly what thing they happen to Una and how things are go on. We happy to see Una don't go and Una don't come back. Of course, life na God get them. Now you know when it take them and who say they take them. We brother we don't left yonder make God give good road. Now in Giwi, now in don't decide for take them at this time and yonder make it sorry for them. Of course, we make sure say the one that we want vote, they vote before they go, not so? Yes. So the president will not vote for 90 months before now. We will not know day, we do the election, and one of the best elections in this country. One, the number of people that will just show interest. 83% turnout in all the zone of the world. That they should say we in a salon, we properly engage and we take with civic responsibility very seriously. This is important for we can vie for them position there because you want we to map say now you know the president, maybe say they represent the greater majority of the people then, not just small number. Plenty country then, sometimes voter turnout, another reach 50%. Some days it can be below 40. But we in a salon with a common 83%, not a small thing. But we're also glad to say the Electoral Commission do a very good job. The security forces play a very important role. The election being peaceful, being transparent. Of course, where in the camper election, always you go get the one day where they say, no, we don't agree with the result. But the most important thing the Imam been talk about, peace. We all na peace we want. We want unity. We want for them together. We don't want anybody where they talk say this na this tribe, the other one na that tribe. We don't want that one where they talk say, this na yanda come out, this na the other side come out. God make we all, as human beings there, whichever language they talk, whichever place you come out, me and you get the same blood, we get the same organs there, and therefore, we for respect the God we put in here. We not for try for shape, we not for try for discriminate, because some people they still do that one day. And that one day now one of the biggest problems they will get for even consolidate the democracy and also for go before by development. With the big one, when the imam, the big one, the way they talk, make we always talk about unity. Because without that one day, all the things that we referred for, they be. So today, for me, na day for make we say get we own blessing from una. That blessing una don't go get. But we glad because plenty country there, they're not able to do this yourself. Plenty people there, as una know before, they can go, they know they reach. Then the problems they work in there, even when they don't reach, it can plenty. But what we don't do now for make sure say, una na saloon, we do organize them in such a way that we will not get problems. We will go without the stress.
Madam President Julius Madabio, we join these over 600 Muslim people, we brother and sisters, we come on the Holy Land of Mecca inside status for Seka, them as we don't go perform this year. Well, we do go to Abacha now, we say together them, we did it, then together them say they're not happy for where police don't go do one operation, where police say they call Operation Clean the Streets. Well, now we join Tilly Williams and Joyan Dumbuya.
So what's the situation right now at Abacha?
Right now, we are seeing the progress of
Alright, as this kind of be so, una be put any resistance? No. Una not do anything? Appeal for now. As Abacha people they cry for it, come away, be selling like this money for sale. We find out say we want to shop them, but look and things the way they happen. As Abacha people they cry for say they want sell and that's the you see say the shops then.
Let me say Abacha flawless. But to God be the glory. Now, Abacha, when I say peaceful, Abacha now. Now we maintain. We people and then maintain. We keep and then maintain. Okay. Inside we come to last. We get together as union. Now then the papa for we, now then the mama for we. Then some we for a meeting. They say they want the meeting with me. We move. We go to the meeting. What did they tell me? They say they want to make some streets then. But the streets that were involved, what they say, they want to let them push and let them come out and call Abacha today. So we trainers council and Papa they tell us, say no, Abacha, if you nobody shifts back, then call the market, they so already, they go to life. What they say, no perfect. So then they agree for the meeting. So we all really challenge that can call with the so-called market. all of one, we dey call, we give the police. When they own you cannot say one no make it. So we maintain. But that they pass, no block traffic. So we surprise now this morning, we come for council, we meet police all over. What's happen? Nobody know for. What's happen? No business up for God. What's in all this no business up for God? They say we have to that. You know, together council.
When I say that council, like do it, then I get any dialogue for sale, not for sell, or not for coming.
We don't get the dialogue. The dialogue will get to go shift back. Okay. So now the back will still exist. So we saw surprised yesterday now. City council, so police and then they pass na motoka. Say Abacha operation shift go the end. Una no go before them go una. And still go be documented. We still mention we not talk. We the work peaceful. Now this one that can do this so. Some of them are single players. That's now one. Some woman they went a widow. Some man they went a widow. They know that they call her. We don't have her. No. If you know so we don't go to school. We don't get time. So if you see that happen, now Lord, we people and alone, we alone do the good business. So sometimes about your school service. People are not going to take money. Don't buy bag. Don't buy uniform. Don't buy this for cancel. So we surprise all this money. They say no market. So that shocked me.
When I say no market, who are the traders? What you wanna do?
Me, I meet one of the security big man. I asked her, so where they go? He said, go action at traders council. So I mobilize me people then. But by then before they enter, so tear gas. There they go me.
Waiting at the cause where they fight the tear gas.
I asked them. They say, well, so like the man there, when the woman them did to themselves, problem not be happy. They say so the man there will can join them with stone. Now that's make them.
So as a chair lady, what should they appeal for?
So what are they appeal for? I don't want to be traders council. They don't tell me say, then they meet with ONS 2 o'clock. Now we wait for them for 2 o'clock. We they wait for them for 2 o'clock. What are they appeal? And now they see them back again. We the traders, we not a politician. We not traders. Yes. We not traders. The last time we tell we say, they come for the woman there. He said they come for the woman there, they suffer. Now he make it with cabinet, he pick for the woman there. So I so surprised now we the together that we the woman that will suffer. So they are the big man and first lady.
Well, for Mianda, due to the police intervention inside the Operation Clean the Streets, well, the regional police commander, Freetong East, well, we talk more to Wayus inside this interview.
Assistant Commissioner of Police, Regional Commander Freetong East.
Alright, so what's all this right now?
We're in Abacha Street for maintain law and order.
Alright, so like with the city now free flow day. So what do you think about this kind of development?
We as security forces, especially the Australian police, we see unnecessary that we for reinforce law. How we reinforce law, we tell people for make they avoid this street trading. We tell people for make they use the footpath. As you see right now, you can see people they use the footpath and you see the free flow of traffic. Now you really see the sanity way down the restaurant Abacha Street, where we as Australian police we stand firm on constitutional mandate that we for continue for maintain this posture.
So of course, you know, people get different views about this one. Abacha still exists why for so long. But yesterday during the occasion, I may brutalize people, I may beat anybody in arrest.
Well, that don't exist too long as they say. But one thing I believe, everything gets the appropriate time. And when the appropriate time don't reach, and we see unnecessary, we don't continue this. The city, people foresee the beauty of the city. And because of that, the hierarchy of the Australian Police Force, the General Police, and so say, tell me the two regional commander, senior colleague, when are the regional commander Africa West, AIG Sylvester Kuruma that may all man take in stand. She say sanity then in your part, may vehicles then they apply the street without no traffic jam and may the shop owners and run and shop them. Then the people where they work on food, they work on food peacefully. Now that's what they put in place. Right now, as you see, I want to show you say yesterday indeed when we come, we do necessary engagement with people. We engage and tell them, may them stop for block the street, may them stop for put tires, stop for put stone at the street because they deprive other road users. Then get way for fight and cause. At least they for go to city council, they for go trade and industry, they for go to labor, then get traders union, then can go look into the matter. But they not be build this street here for say na market where them for come and occupy the entire street. We do necessary engagement, but that not will yield dividend. The end result them begin for make attempts for attack the vehicles them, begin for stone people, emboss them, and we don't see on that continue. Definitely we get for dispatch the crowd and we take ownership, allow our people to enjoy sanity as they see. Few arrests we been do and police they investigate them. The one that when they found one team, then will be charged to court.
Of course, you know, no sustainability. Doc, now one way people know the question also, right? About the streets come in, come out, government come and go, people will go, come out. But by the same thing, so how sustainable will this one ever be?
They assure family then say all leader get in leadership style. And I believe the Inspector General of Police where we get Mr. William Fire Selu, now somebody we always stand for the truth, now somebody we farm for maintain law and order. And because of this, we win at the foot soldiers where they behind them already for reinforce the law to latter that people for comply to law and order. Sanity for them at this country. People for accept change at this country. People for see peace at this country. We they get investors where they come, therefore admire our country. Sierra Leone is a peaceful country, a beautiful country, and people for accept that change. We're not going to allow anybody bring any other thing where it will compromise security, it will affect the other road users.
Alright, well, Dominic, you talk at the end of the interview with the police regional commander for Freetown East, John Martin Tennessee. We're going to Eastern Police Division, beside the DTO where they don't talk about how that would, if you remember, we shown at that would day, how that would look like, where people, motorcar and other people themselves, where they use them, will borrow bicycle, among other they struggle for make them pass at that side. Well, Jetel, he interviewed the DTO inside this with program we use.
Scano, Deputy Superintendent of Police, I'm the post in charge of traffic in Eastern Police. Of course, this patrol law creates a lot of problem for people users, maybe people who work on foot. And since this thing don't happen, we don't bring them to the notice of other authorities that we concern, SLRA, and of course the bosses and safe law aware and the traffic secretariat. And since when this thing don't come up, we get a lot of breakdown, vehicle entirely the bus day. Maybe people already work out during the nights, they can get injury day because of the place and all next day. So this is a call for concern.
So as we say, you know how serious, some like people they bust tire and white, everybody say they.
Well, on a daily basis, of course, like today we get one breakdown, one big truck go wear entire inside the hole and entire busting. And that one they lead to a huge traffic congestion where we get from a tough time for no regulate traffic free flow. And on the daily basis we get similar incidences, and this one don't be a big problem for we that the traffic unit by Eastern Police. And we want the SLRA they look into that one day and see how best they will get this for a quick solution.
Alright, so you also notice you also tell me say we notice this morning that was not begin even thief white one of the ambassador, right?
Yeah, really? that is very correct. The other area by the same place, together I buy the other boots we serve as a culvert. We notice say people don't begin to take them for Busela as scrap. So last week we are come walk around the area and notice they don't pull one. Then after 3 days, next back they don't pull the other one. So the place don't get a kind of gap with that one in a recipe for any danger. Even motorbikes they use it, if they don't take the 10 might go down the road. And people say for the worker, including the vehicles.
Well, okay, so finally now, those kind of advisors so have for people to advise them for them why for the area why of the particular portfolio so in the police.
Well, tentatively we don't put the danger sign. We don't erect kind of stick to get a red flag for serve as an indicator to people the way they drive. That particular area they danger so they will avoid that limit. We don't get any eventuality.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, before we go finally, get advice for the advisors because now they get season this for not being can drive, and also for them and check them with knowing they will scream and say I know.
Well, actually, before this time, a week ago, we get a meeting with all motor stakeholders, vehicle owners, the drivers union, the care union, the bike union. We try to advise them kind of awareness raising program. But tell them say actually elections are finished, so now we try for ensuring we do things the way correct. Lawlessness, not for big people in priority, and everybody when they use vehicle for ensuring all what it takes for each driving a ride for better. For riders, for better riders license, and the bike side for the license and the shop. For drivers, for better driver's license, and the vehicle for the license and the shop. So we know for such situation wherein people will come in conflict to the law. And for that we don't call this meeting for one and advise them whether they adhere to the enforcement. And we also advise people when they drive may not overspeed because these are the rates, and let them maintain all safety precautionary rules when we avert road accidents. Because that's how we watch for.
Okay. So finally, how often can accidents about this AOR?
Well, the weeks them under review, we don't record few accidents, and that one is as a result of people in recklessness and some other things. Of course, this new roadway they call Gaza. Of course, it don't help a lot to negate the traffic congestion. Now, people in the use over here in Kisi Road. Okay. So before this time, we get huge traffic congestion. But they record a lot of accidents at the place because people they look at the road is very new, and people they run in that kind of manner where it can lead to road accidents. But when they go around, we advise them, tell them they slow down, their life paramount to them because we primary aim as police and protect life and property. So we will continue for day on that strike and she's being a compliant.
Well, still inside the Bad Road Network. Well, we will continue for going to updates, but AJ Momo Street. Well, now join me as a bide, nada side.
I'm going to apply money. And more especially when we take the call, we want to take the call, we need to get patient. And this especially the woman. And when you move the bike, you move the ride. And sometimes those police they run after you. But they approach me and the way they go down some particular things I don't know if they know it. Because of the safer cover, the damage will not take. And all that day, they make back some particular at which they take people down. And they are broken and look at the company they are around here. They get college, they get stuff, education here, and they all and they help. And take go to the ministry, and the one of the attack one. And traffic gap now too much. And this road because traffic, any service bad day, traffic will be out. So actually, except for not make you be there or within a car, I don't know if I'm not I'm just not the new contribution. Because nobody will be able to government. And then Mustafa Jano. So watch no more the road all get problems. So in case you get passenger, as you go inside that old day, today they follow you damage the passenger or you get damage, you get both. That they all is not fine. So they are big with the big government like they make this road for you. Yeah, so we go able ride passenger then fine will pass by no problem. When rain they come, rain they overflow the speed. So they make they are above the pitch and they make they know they will pass. When they wait they pass, all sides is so
For all this way, you start by a force they don't come. Because you got to the block, they don't go open them. They open them. How do I tell the flow? But in the middle, you need something like slab. Nobody knows for a force to make slab. And for the main circle outside, then you man, they wait till they get out the car. Wait, so God give them small to them go. They can't car. Any big way can they do. If they time for a force to back, they mobilize back. They go firm and cement. The ground will make their fixing no better. But this main gutter for Canis, I grab AJ Momo. The governor is saying, us don't go people to our school people don't follow it. I got to the salon plan. Really make effort. All the bike man know the pass every day they talk and say, hey bro, this picture, many people and then YF there and put out themselves, which is council there, I come there, I was there. But they're not able to make this road, this government, any person that pass our government to the talk about. Any person that pass to talk about this government, this road is very bad in Siska.
So what really are they doing concerning this road right now?
The only told them for Kameka. Yeah, it passed 5 schools within this road. Every school come out, then school picking them. When they can, when they go. Just imagine, when they come, that old lady, where is water? If one school picking pass, I go down, it's not a problem. I tell you, we'll be like, hey, so this one where they tell you so, because I mean, at the first person they can say there 7 o'clock. As the boy they come, it's a fed for bias mode, can I work mode, can I say that big ticket? In one grain, if you say the tomato, I tell and say, lock must come, can have fire force, can bake this man, they will okay, let the car. Pass 10 man will come for cool and even the main one self, will come in the fast food, transport in the fast food, pass is fine in the airport. It don't pass nearly 2 months, this road is out of now. Thank you.
Well, then on Ejemomo Street, we don't bring them 1, 2, until we still continue for bring them, so SLIA and other people were concerned, the road maintenance fund administration for go and watch inside that place there, for me they able to address them. Well, now we push the program go before we go after President Julius Madabio don't pick a minister, deputy minister, plus other people then. Parliaments don't agree for make them people where go work, not in different office then. Well, after that, Joyan Dumbuya be there with the team for sake of the Minister for Gender and Children's Affairs. How are you reading report?
Now so it be look like what the students of IPAM, One Neck Workman them, and plenty other people them be welcome the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs, Dr. Isisa Mahoy, where he be don't go through an interview and submit plenty documents them, where he be they talk the leader of government business, Matthew Newman, be start for praise the nominees them for the good conduct and tell them for support the president's vision for push the country go before. So the other members of parliament them be welcome the nominees them and advise them.
So to bad hearts, like I want to quote my former president, only bad heart people will frown at your appointment. Go and leave, others will follow. People are waiting out there. Youngsters are there, graduates are there waiting. You have to set the example.
The Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs, Dr. Isisa Mahoy, be telling people them say in the month open for work with everybody.
We always say we choose when the president choose me, mean for serve the country, not for serve a particular individual. Every woman and pikin, people there when a person with disability, any side and then at this country, any corner, we for able for help them, we for able for talk to them, we for able for make sure say all people go school and able for learn and achieve, being without begin or boy begin. The ministry where I hold, when I the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs, we not only the focus on women them, but also the man themselves when not them. Sometimes they can be the problem for me can't begin no land better or woman go through starting violence in our community. We got to keep themselves very, very close. Then we all work together. So it means say everybody is on board inside the own ministry. So then we all join on and then we able for support research.
For Woyu Jogan Dumbuya and Tilly Williams, the reports.
Well, Parliament the same way so approved the Director General, the NATSCA, Jogan Dumbuya and Tilly Williams. Get more.
Mr. Abacha is an information technology expert who seeks to provide access to information technology advancements.
This na wetin be happen. Na the 6th Parliament na the 2nd Republic na Salon, who side they be approved 42 nominees them. Na the web of Parliament yesterday, Amara Brewer, na one person where they be approved for be the Director General na NATCAM, where they be they call NATCOM. e be submit plenty documents there and go through the interview there. For sake of this make, different parliamentarian them be advisor how for work na the public service.
Given a national assignment, who go there, you say, I am ABC or I am SLB. We have to put that behind us and start thinking from Masrayo.
Like the deputy leader said, most of us don't go to your offices because we want to beg you or we want favoritism. Some of us, sometimes people have important information to go give to you.
After where they be don't nominate Amara Biwa for the Director General and NATCA, where they be they call NATCO, they be talk say, and go work with all in strength and sabi for push Salon go before and continue for talk say, in good agenda where in get for push the country go before and go work hand in hand with other people where get the experience.
Thank you. Well, like I always say, get agenda. You know, we're ahead of my teaching and discuss. We need more efficiency. We work for the people. More efficiency. The people they glad for me. And the message I never get in the parliament and general get from the back. So help us don't bring.
SLBC we use Nigerian Dubuya send this report where I'm not Abalusa is a voice in a studio.
Right, when I saw me in the House of Parliament yesterday, we say them presidential nominee them don't go to Parliament, so Parliament don't agree for make them go work. We go now na Kailan and Jen Safa and Kenema Safa Moriba for updates as people wait up there, some don't suffer for sake of fire accident.
Fire don't burn some property then na one house na proposed street na Pujon section na Kenema city. We say boku property then be burn inside the house. And the neighbors there na them be can for prevent the house let it not totally burn. The house na one widow when na Jamina to Soa na in the day in picky them. I talked to one neighbor Cecilia Bori itself that the community ide. Now this he explained to me about the fire accident.
Inside this was born, and there they are this. I be left na veranda yesterday. I see smoke up the zinc. So when I see this smoke, now all man enter na this yard. So don't come. All the youths that were there around, they all come inside. We begin to hot the fire. We try to say we able to conquer because we able to put some items inside the house. Well, I understand say somebody called fire force, but they come, they're not able to understand the area, so they not reach. Well, at that time, now begin to be there, now the house. But not to ya we day really. Now me over and I be left sit down. Now I see the fire. This now the second time. It be happen back down yonder. Not itself able. Well, the moment I come, I see Kopot Nado. I don't know how comes. Kopot we get fire Nado now. But fire there inside the house. You get toilet, but you not get kitchen. I come meet 4 picking there. 2 girl picking and 2 boy picking. Well, this woman, na me good neighbor, where this thing don't happen to. And I really sorry, the woman, a man be don't die. Right now, na garden they make before ever that they survive for the day. Right now, self, even when I don't come for come interview and all day, don't go na garden for go get that they have 15 there. For let and pick it, they can't eat. You see? So right now, what me they do, I want for appeal to so we have organizations, governments, for let them come to this woman aid. If at all there is any chance, I go and forgive a number out to owner. A number now 076 487743. Me say where they talk so me on number now 078 600 280.
For we use, me na Safabi Moriba.
Safabi Moriba.
Yeah, well, for Mianda, we will go to the Bakers Union. Well, they don't go tell Paddy and PC and Sons thank you for the sponsor and sponsor them chairman for make you go perform this year Hajj. Well, we will bring you more inside this program here, so enjoy James Cocker.
Welcome.
national chairman, Senator Bikas Alaji Manchano Sabijalo. We there also one for this welcoming, ceremony about the Hajj we will perform, and also back for can show government and the surrounding people for say we as the commander in this country. It don't happen for say the first time in history we get importers them we ready for do this business with genuinely and fulfill one of the promises they for say they will give you scholarship to go Hajj every year, and which of course it don't start to happen this year so when Hajj 2023. So that is why we are here as members to show peace, to show solidarity, and to show gratefulness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for waiting the Almighty Allah to do for you. That's what we could also. So we as an association, we don't take the lead from the advocates for bakers in this country. So one of the new things them that in this for where we get the command the way they go Hajj every year under the association and under the sponsorship of importers they win a PC and sons. You know that something we new that the baking industry in this country. So we can be grateful for that. So it is new and it is a laudable project. So we're ready for work towards that and work with PC and sons so that this kind of goodness will continue for years to come. We look forward for we get support from governments and other big organizations who can support the making industry so that we will be able to attract more youth who can join the making industry, and that of course will create youth employment and it will reduce youth unemployment in the country. So that's the thing we look forward to.
Members of the Sierra Leone Association of Bakers, as we all see, we all do in paddy t-shirt. That they show say yes, we deal with the people the way they carry them paddy products. Of course, it's not the PC and Sons. They count all them paddy products. They get paddy mayonnaise, paddy rice, the paddy oil, macaroni, and so on and so forth. So now that make we sit down also, and we get where we brother away now, the national chairman and Alhaji Chairman Sadu Jalo, we sit down close to me, and the national chairman, where you just don't come on Hajj. Well, go this Hajj through the PC and Sons, so now that make we get an also. And the PC and Sons, they give you this space and they pay for we for letting national chairman go this Hajj. So now that make we get an also. For sure say yes, we do the PC and Sons and we do work with the PC and Sons. And we encourage any other person to do business with the PC and Sons. So do now that make we sit there so we will continue for hearing from the national chairman and all the other members.
That's so beyond that. It's at 4 years now. It's at 2019 July. Well, the local commercial bank, they don't engage in tree planting. This will be in a pet food inside my sector. Well, this is enough for me to go address some challenge them where the environment can get. Well, for Sikadande now, this BNTN make people will know more about environment business, go work on this community. For me, then go see how the tick don't grow and same way so watch and tell plenty thank you to the local commercial bank. Well, I'll really get more insight to it.
Well, the group will partner with, all right, because then they don't come out and say, okay, we they do planting of tree, we they do the environmental, we they look against environmental the degradation, and one for be a partner to a company who go able for push this concept go before. So we get the idea, we come together with them. So this process begins with keeping hope alive. We start this thing like June, all right, but in June we begin to make the preparation how we make this thing to happen. So around July we begin the first tree planting exercise. We got some pictures in there so we want to show, but I don't know if they go clear because the place is too bright. However, we begin for planting trees then, and we get the attention of the general public and the authorities at large. We still say, okay, yes, this is something we Sierra Leone need. That's something where the world need, something where Africa need, and we became what we will call a green-friendly bank. We get a policy. The policy said, stop and plant a tree. So put the sign outside on that. Everybody when they pass, you get right for stop and plant a tree. So in 2020 January, we get like a 1-week campaign. Go stop and plant a tree. And I don't know whether this really shows well. But what do? We catch attention of the public. That when they pass, you can see the trees and you can participate also for planting tree. And as we plant the trees then, we put the name of who that planter by the tree, we put the type of tree by the tree, and most of all, make it become visual for everybody when they pass to see. We also realize that over and above that, if the environment is not secure, if the future not guaranteed, then what will they do? It will come, it will last, but it will not go strong enough. So in order for that global for expand beyond the financial side, we say yes, we need for look at the environment. You say every year in the world, every day, 27,000 trees are cut down. I get this data from online. Now I just want to read that. These are some people being really alarming. They say around the world each day, 27,000 trees are cut down. The world has over 3.04 trillion trees. Alright? And 27,000 trees are cut down every day. That means to say, we'll look at about 1 year, we're talking about 9.4 million trees that will be cut down. So we in our one small corner of Sierra Leone, we realize say we get to do something for maintain the environment, maintain the trees, maintain the fact that we need for using TKR for make paper, using TKR for make fuel, we need for using TKR for other commercial activities, furniture, pillows, a lot of stuff.
Alright, well, it's time to reach now for let we go for a short break. When we come, we'll continue the rest of the program. Waves. Welcome back from that short break day. Well, time to reach for Lori. You putting una self don't send inside the program.
Yeah, I go start to this way say we use a bad road network na the country. It's not thing that we for pay attention to for make we help for develop a community them. They come out from Muhammad Kondo na for Malutin.
You don't say my government watch insider Abacha trader them their own case. Say it's sorrowful.
Well, this other one say the rain where they come nowadays say Boko we need for the take with them and clean we gutter them so that we will avoid disaster from concerned person.
So then say this Ejimomo street we don't see and say they not go make it now. Say if pass something happen just now, Mutukago turn over with people them before they go make them. So they call on government come up from Joe Boy. Say they always in a bow.
Well, this other one say we use. It's I let the program when I thank you for the updates but still them where they happen in the country.
This other one say that whole day na Eastern Police say make them make them. He say because it really feel bad death trap. Say imagine if a person jump and miss, say na foot go so.
Well, we will come back to the messages them. We get it bits now so this na somebody we lost in briefcase. They say a lost him on Tuesday, 25 July this year, where it take one keke when I red and yellow around 10 o'clock na net. They say if they come out around Robert Street, Donda Street, Lumley Regent Road, Malama, Freetown. They say inside this in briefcase so it gets laptop, they went at 2, it gets MacBook, it gets other files them and ID cards them inside there. They say dear, if you see them, make you call Tilly Williams na SLBC on 079131576 or 088393079. They say 5 millions they wait for you.
That na 5,000 so.
Yeah, millions.
Anyway, well, we'll go to this program.
Yes, we will continue the rest of the program. The National Coordinator for Scripture Union Salon will don't talk ahead of the August camp. I'm going to say, that's more.
Vacation Youth Camp 2023. No sir, we are coming.
Me na Reverend John Ahmad Fona, National Ministry Coordinator of Scripture Union Salon. Of course, we prepare ourselves now for the Vacation Youth Camp. For this year, we get camp na Losar, we Western Region and McKinney area they come together for make the camp. I want to draw the attention of all parents, pastors, and then school authorities, collect una see the need for sending una pikin them for the vacation youth camp. We don't make necessary arrangements, plans don't dey in place, way for make una pikin them feel safe and feel protected. I want to let you know say we dey put mechanism in place for medical and then for food and also for make sure say the pikin them get good sight for the door. So dear me people them, I want to encourage una all, the youth man them, them, for them una send them for this camp where they take place in Losal Man's Conference Center. The date for the camp, initial date will begin at the 13th to the 18th of August. But now we don't change the dates. The new date for the camp is the 20th to the 25th of August 2023. Via una register una pikin them and the youth man them where they attend the various schools and the various churches. Inside this camp fee and registration, now they get for get them transport where they take them from Freetown to Losal, and now they also they get them lodging, the feeding, and everything where they get for use during the camp. And so I want to encourage everybody, parents, the youth them, all man, for let we pay attention to the vacation youth camp. This is the biggest gathering for Scripture Union programs. One of the biggest programs for Scripture Union. We say we gather all the youth and begin them where they are the various school groups in the churches. And so during them time they are attending this way, begin them they learn so much that we camp them. And attending this way, we want you as a parent for let you give you begin the opportunity for let you interact with many other Christian brothers and sisters all over from the various schools and various churches. Dear, na same na begin for me and register for this vacation youth camp. God bless you now. For you in the Freetown Kana head office, 74 Pademba Road, Freetown, and then for you in the McKinney, I want for let you go now. Peace Assemblies of God Church na Losal Road, number 3 Losal Road, and then you go contact Reverend Abraham Tucker, and then you go able to do all the necessary payments for your camp registration and your camp fee. God bless.
Well, media network movements na Salon don't give Royal International Academy School where they na Kisi Dockyard. This then say they get award for in good work where you don't do inside booklearning business. I'm not as I say get it to you.
I will call on Mr. Makati now for let hand over this award. Keep it up for the hard work. I'm Ibrahim Isaac Mansare. Me na the national coordinator for Media Network Movement. Media Network Movement na a organization where responsible for look into the affairs of people. I mean, people where na highly respected people in their offices. And we not only look into their activities, but we there for recognize the hard work. We can recognize one of the most important and hardworking principal in school. Why we they do this? Because we believe in hard working. Say waiting in they do as a principal and then entire team, then they boost the school. They don't do tremendous effort in terms of the education sector. The idea to the call of the president where he prioritize education, and that be in agenda where we do look for capital development.
Anthony Makuti Sisi, Principal, Royal International Academy, Ferry Junction, Kisi Dockyard. Royal International Academy na an enterprise we come for Micmac, and the team of dedicated and qualified staff we are get, they give me the joy for continue. And the previous exams we get single aggregate, not to 1, not to 2, not to 3. Now because we teachers then dedicated, and if you wanna recognize Royal International Academy, we don't exist for almost a decade now, right? And we existence not otherwise. We they enjoy we existence because we they deliver. We definitely get constraints as a private school. However, we collective efforts don't able make we day above the constraints. So we not get excuse, but we owe it to Sierra Leone. And like I say, we want to serve this country religiously through these assignments. We want to make them worthwhile people by our relevance, how we canoe them to being what they want to be in life. If we want to come with this award on behalf of my parents there, because it's school without parents, not a school, on behalf of our peoples, with the staff as team players, we still acknowledge with gratefulness this award. We are talking of almost 7 points more people. If Royal Academy is singled out, we are honored and we want to come with pride. We grateful. We not be no see people are watching us. We not be no. And because when I pick we out, we parents they don't get the information, and we picking they don't get this information. We staff don't get this information. All we get for see now, we are honored. We not go disappoint you now. We will continue for put more effort so we get more recognitions.
Right, congratulations to Royal International Academy School within Akisi Dockyard for their achievements so far in Sabuklan in business. Well, now time reach now. One for tell plenty thank you. We take you time for watching program we use. Now they say one put the program can to the end. Well, one for say continue for stay safe. Nandewa, you in the camp.
Indeed.
Everyone, you within a flood road. If you get to a commodity first after the rain, you go the back because now so no more now. Where the rain come, you go drive you. So continue for maintain safe. Then the young bobo them, we don't put hand for that thing we don't call push. Left. You get right like any other person for live long until Papa God call you.
Life sweet.
No go meet God.
We not call you.
Not call you. Then at the end of the day, they say so God say.
Yeah, to say come out.
You know, you go feel by new time man na grave. Where you go begin the white and go tell you say the Doya force it just come.
Say it rich.
Now that what they want for say, please thank you to everybody who puts on the program. Eric Lai Bangura, Sule, one for say Anata Saise, everybody from New England to Leicester Peak. Well, good night, producer and Lucian Ganda.